Personal assistant and author Elizabeth Topp gives readers an inside look into the inner sanctum of high society with a new novel, Perfectly Impossible. And this morning we welcome her to Daytime Tri-Cities to share with us more about this exciting look into the lives of some of the richest philanthropists in America. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, Chris. Nice to be here.
Why did you decide to write this book?
You know, I think some people can relate to this. After so many years of working in the same job, no one in my life knew what I was doing. My parents, my family, my friends, they all just could never understand the jokes that I would tell, the fabulous stories, the crazy characters. So I wrote Perfectly Impossible, here we go, to let everyone in on the joke.
And let's talk, you held the book up there, but can you give us a small synopsis of the book?
Of course. So we're all familiar with those red carpet moments when someone rich or famous shows up to attend a fabulous event, and they look perfect and they have their picture taken. And Perfectly Impossible is the story of everyone and everything that had to go into making that moment happen. So our story follows Anna, who works for the uber-rich Bambi von Bismarck, who's going to be honored at the social event of the season, the New York Opera Ball.
And tell us a little bit about your personal experience working as a personal assistant.
Well, you know, the thing that's kept me in the job is that every day I go to work and I have no idea what's going to be important, what problems am I going to have to solve, and who am I going to have to talk to help me solve those problems. So every day is a little bit of an adventure. And I would also add that in the book, my protagonist Anna and myself, and so many women out there I think can relate, is that you have to balance all of your different identities. So my protagonist is an artist, but she's also an assistant, and she's also a partner, and she also has her own independent life. So I think many women can relate to the problems of having to wear so many hats these days and balance so many different demands.
Now, I'm sure there's stories that happened to you that made their way into the book. Can you share any of those with us?
Well, of course, Chris, I wouldn't be much of a private assistant if I went blabbing about my employers, but I can share that this morning I was on the phone with the estate manager, who goes by Phil in the book, and I was telling him I was going to be talking to you, Chris, and probably answering this question, and he said, just tell him, it's so freaking real, it's unbelievable.
I love that answer. I really do. Tell our viewers right now where they can find the book, where they can learn more about the book.
You can find out everything about me and the book on my website, liztopp.com. You can also follow me on Twitter or Insta at LizTopp, at LizToppNYC. And of course, Perfectly Impossible for sale on Amazon, where this morning it had over 6,000 reviews.
All right. Liz, thank you so much for taking some time with us today, and I cannot wait to pick this book up.
Thank you, Chris.
All right. We got the information for you about Perfectly Impossible right there on the screen.